stage at the Will McLean Festival. So we're excited to be here. Thank you very much. Thank you. We did a workshop earlier on Celtic music, so we did a lot of the traditional music that we do, both from the British Isles and also from other places, including this country. So we're doing a set here today that's going to be mostly our own tunes. This next one is one that we wrote in memory of Marjorie Stoneman Douglas. And I'd like to dedicate this to Margaret and thank her very much for including us in this really, really wonderful festival. We're so glad to be here. Arvid's going to play some swampy slide guitar on this one.
Celtic swampy guitar.
standing all legs in their future. Ooh, it's in our head again. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, we had a great time yesterday recording this next tune with Jim Diggerstaff. This is a brand new song for us. I have found that lately my songwriting is influenced by the books that I am reading at the time, and so this is actually came from two books. I didn't realize it until the song was done. This is called Quarks and Karma.
We changed the lettering, you know, it's S is to Z's and all that stuff. Make it contemporary.
Isn't that clever? Sheltered word, treasured one, measure of distance, unrivaled circumstance, pharaoh's thing, of the forgotten wing. Close your eyes, though you can't hear. Hope was the shadow someone else knows, whispers the wind of a long lost friend. Thank you.
There's a great singer-songwriter up in Tallahassee, Florida. Who's a good friend of ours named Del Suggs. I'm sure you all know Del as well. Well, if you don't, you should. Del is a seventh-generation Floridian from the Panhandle, but that doesn't stop him from writing Irish murder ballads. And he wrote one for us, and he said, here, take this song. I think it's good for you guys, because we spent a good part of our early career flirting with the C word, as they say, Celtic. And so we decided to take this Irish murder ballad, complete with curses, ghosts, and Irish people, and sort of Americanize it a little bit. A lot. And we came up with a real nice little tune, we think. And Del gave us this thing 2 years ago, and we have yet to cross paths with him so he can hear us do it.
He hasn't heard it yet.
Got it 1 to 6%.
Anyway, when I was trying to write the melody, I was listening to a lot of Del McCoury at the time. So we added this sort of high lonesome refrain at the end of each verse. And so if you feel like howling a little bit, we'd love for you to join in on that part with us. You'll hear it when it goes by the first time, and you'll have lots of chances. It goes high lay, high low, above the hill.
Kind of an Irish wop bop a loo bop a lop bam boom. Doesn't mean anything. Yeah, you got it there. So low the strings won't stay in tune. That's okay. You got it right? You can hear that guitar, right?
Is it all right?
Yeah.
Okay. We need to hear more of his anyway.
That's true. I'm taller. And I look like Stephen King. High above the hills of Sligo.
High above the hills of Sligo, where the spirits do abide, lives the legend of a widow and the grave she sits beside, in a dress as black as midnight, and a veil her face to hide. High lay, high low above the hills. She lost her handsome Seamus to a highwayman, it seemed, and the day they found his body was the day she lost her dream. So her life seemed buried with him, where the meadow grows so green. High lay, high low above the hills. They never caught that highwayman who took her in lover's lane, but they know he was a coward. Seamus died without a fight. Was a dagger to the back that made a widow of his wife. High lay, high low above the hills. Down to die, but a curse was cast between them when he looked him in the eye. Now the lost inside of Seamus now the robber occupied. High lay, high low above the hills. So for 40 years she's tended to the grave upon the hill, and for 40 years he's watched master, he's enchanted with her still. The slayer, now the guardian, and he cannot break that spell. High low above the hill. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, so as not to let anyone down, for our last tune, we are going to do one of those traditional dysfunctional family songs that we are so well known for. This particular one is from the Appalachian Mountains. It's a ballad about a serial killer called Pretty Polly.
Oh, fun.
I was got to change tuning on this one, though.
I hope nobody can hear this tuning. Right? Only me. Not sure I do either.
But we do have CDs and tapes at the Fox booth, and we'd love to talk with you as we're wandering around for the rest of the weekend.
Looking for a trumpet player. Know where I can find one?
We can have yours. What would you think?
This is a version of Pretty Polly that we learned from a musician named Dirk Powell, who has actually plays with the Cajun band Balfa Toujours. And Dirk's grandfather was a fiddler from eastern Kentucky, and that's where this song came from, this version anyway. There's lots of different versions of Pretty Polly, but Pretty Polly dies in all of them. Coming up, in the words of Grandpa Jones, if I get them right, I solder them.
So we're going to close out with this one. Join in if you know the words.
Join in if you want to see them.
And have a great weekend. Thank you so much for listening. I think he's there. I think he's there. Almost.
Now I am.
Sure?
Polly. Polly, pretty Polly, come go along with me. Polly, pretty Polly, come go along with me. Before we are married, such pleasures to see. My mind it is to marry and never to part. My mind is to marry and never to part. First time that I saw you, you wounded my heart. She jumped up behind him, away they did ride. Jumped up behind him, away they did ride, leaving the loved ones and family behind. Oh, William, I'm feared of your ways. William, oh, William, I'm feared of your ways.
I fear you will lead my poor body astray.
Polly, pretty Polly, your guess is about right. Polly, pretty Polly, your guess is about right. I dug on your grave the better part of last night. They rode to a clearing, and what did they find? Rode to a clearing, and what did they find? A newly dug grave with a spade lying by. She got down on her knees and she begged for her life. Got down on her knees and begged for her life.
Let me be a single girl if I can't be your wife.
Polly, pretty Polly, that's never gonna be. Polly, pretty Polly, that's never gonna be. You've never been nothing but trouble to me. Heart and her hot blood did flow. That's her pretty Polly did go. He threw some dirt over her and started for home. Threw some dirt over her and started for home. Ain't none but the wild birds and turtle doves come on. Oh, William, he traveled to far distant lands. William, he traveled to far distant lands. The further he traveled, the faster he ran. And all that he saw was the face of his love. All that he saw was the face of his love. And all that he heard was the all that he heard was the all that he heard was the cry of the dove.
Thanks very much.
Enjoyed it so much. Thank you.
That's Tammerlin. Isn't that wonderful? It's a very, very unique sound. Thank you. And don't forget, they have tapes and CDs for sale over at the Friends of Florida Folk booth.